So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Havertz. It's played through.
Goes for a shot!
And how good was that? A finish right from the top drawer. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter? To see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So, a breakthrough already. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Eze. Closing in. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Odegaard certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super ball. Vinicius Junior! Timber. Odegaard. Gabriel. Calafiori. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well timed, excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Timber. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's neat. Crunching tackle. Oh, it's come loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played over towards the opposite flank. Timber. And it's Odegaard. For Rice. And it's Odegaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. Calafiori. Vinicius Junior did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Timber. And he's forced to go back. Havertz knocks it into space. This looks promising. He can get that clear. And smartly reclaimed. 15 minutes till half-time. Fired deep towards the back post. Chance for a shot! Oh, this is a... And the shot! Saka gets flagged offside. And that has left him in a heap. Howson. And Alaba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Valverde. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they could break here. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ødegaard. Calafiori. Now Ødegaard. Tchouaméni. And it's Camavinga. And now the breakaway. A heavy challenge. The ball's gone astray. Tchouaméni. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gives it back. Calafiori.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And it's Rice. Oh, that's nice. Played back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself...
Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. It's a decent clearance.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tries scooping one. It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Bellingham. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. Raya punts it upfield. Ødegaard.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Eze. Played out wide. Havertz.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Timber. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
It'll be a
di
throw-in.
17.440 spettatori.
And here's Havertz. Big chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Camavinga. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rice. Now Saliba. Ødegaard. Out towards the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. That has not gone well. Timber. Saka. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, good ball! Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal.
Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box.
Lasciano il campo per
Eze clears it away.
Il numero 36. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He won't be happy with that one. Added Subimendi. Now, can they get him away?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Searching pass he's played there. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Rice. Subimendi. And it's Timber. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Camavinga. Camavinga is onto this.
Sostituzione per l'Arsenal. Numero 10, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 20.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has put paid to that. And here's Bellingham. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Lewis Skelly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ball is over the line. Rice. Subimendi. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Madueke. Timber. No, he's not getting past him there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Raya. 5 minutes to add. Timber. Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Valverde. Good ball, good take. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Havertz. Now it's Ødegaard. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Out for a throw. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Belling. And here's the chance to counter. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold drilled in low. Timber gets rid without sophistication. It's a searching pass. That's been slipped through. And he's found a way past. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Havertz. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Chouameni. And he's had a hit! Superb from Ødegaard! He's got himself an absolute peach. Arsenal take the lead. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in deep. Oh, smashing header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Saka goes short. Hoisted it. Climbs up big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. Plays it across. Searching pass he's played there. Played back to the goalkeeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Shifted it to the flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking for the run. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. He's through here. Oh, what a ball! Vinicius Junior! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Takes a shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before...
Up he goes! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Alaba. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Camavinga. Oh, well measured. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chosen to go back, and it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard. Now Saliba. Calafiori. Eze. Saliba. Now Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Great vision. Eze. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. No way through. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Valverde. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior! They've done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Camavinga, and the pass is intercepted. Now this could be a chance. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their third corner. They've played it short. He's having a shot! Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A couple of changes here, and interesting ones.
Well, it's quite a change in tactics and approach. It's now just about trying to see this one out.
Now, he's got space here. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Marino. Can he get on the end of this?
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Not the most accurate pass. Saka. Rice. And Nkapie. And he's played it back. Merino. For Rice. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Timber. Merino. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Howson. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Havertz. Can he finish? It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have...
And a chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Nicely shaped ball. Goes for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion... And there goes the final whistle. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game, A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Odegaard, and he's had it nicked away. He's on it, can he get away? And he plays one through. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! Mbappe! He scored!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's good play. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And here's Havertz. Ødegaard. Havertz. Chance for a shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rudiger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Valverde. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Havertz. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. Valverde. That's an imaginative pass. And that's been drilled in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Lovely feet. Brilliantly cut out. Ødegaard. Now Saliba. Timber. Ødegaard has created one goal already. Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Timber. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. Tries to pass it through. Chance to shoot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And he's going direct. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. Eze. Calafiori. Ødegaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! And it's Timber. Nice control. That is good strength. Looking for the run. Chouameni, can he spark a counter here? In with the challenge. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 15.601 spettatori.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Calafiori.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Real chance here. Eze, no way through, so back it comes. And he has been fouled there. It's their second corner of the game. Saka plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Odegaard. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, super ball. Odegaard. It's run loose here. Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Valverde is onto this. Shot goal! Oh, it's hit the post!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Eze. That's a little off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's the chance to counter. Confirmation that referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.